D S L S D. I would say the whole thing. It's Demon Slayer, Hinokami Chronicles in the Xbox One. This is a game that I obtained from the Carroll County Public Library System of Maryland. I have so much to say about Demon Slayer. Oh my god. I promise this is going to be about the game, which apparently is one of those arena fighter thingies, those over-the-shoulder arena fighters. It's an arena dueling game, I guess you could call it, like Kill la Kill, I guess. That Shonen Jump game. They keep crapping these out. We'll see how it goes. I have seen the first 19 episodes of Demon Slayer, the anime. I have seen the first 3 episodes of the Mugen Train arc, which itself was a re-airing, apparently, of the film that made all the money in Japan and has made more money than any other film in Japanese box office history. I will be getting to that later. For now, I'm going to focus on this research stream of the video game. And I'm curious, I think because I'm recording using an external capture device, it may do a bit better in terms of, some games. I think that One Piece Burning Blood game. Was it a Burning Blood game? What was that open world game, that open world One Piece game they made? It wasn't Burning Blood, it was another game. I don't remember what it was called. But basically, like every 5 minutes there would be a cut scene, and my ability to record the video footage would just cut off at some point. So we'll see how it goes here. But I'm very curious to know how this game holds up as far as the recording that I'm doing, because I'm recording the audio separately. There's our boy Tanjiro, the good boy. Oh yeah, the trainer. I forgot his name. These characters, without spoiling anything, these characters don't mean very much after episode 5, as I recall. Apparently the manga is a pretty compressed arc, so it's like they don't spend like 13 episodes in an arc the way a show like One Piece might, apparently. It's been a while since I've seen One Piece. I gotta go back and review that one. I'm trying to watch Naruto from the beginning too. I'm on episode 5 and it's like, oh my god, can I just skip that? I guys kind of want to skip to season 2, but we'll get to that later. My opinion of Naruto started out pretty middling, but I remember liking the Xbox 360 games when I originally played them. I came back and played them on this channel. I played the Naruto Rise of the Ninja game on this channel, and I gave up after like 5 or 6 hours because it was too much fetching, too much collecting. It was like a Banjo-Kazooie after a while, like too much busy work for that game, but we'll talk about that later too, I suppose. Yeah, it's one of those one-on-one fighters, huh? Bottom of the screen is a special gauge which will fill as you get hit. Or you hit by an opponent. Once you fill an entire bar, the number to the side of the gauge will increase. You can stop with 3 bars. Unleash your ultimate R. Of course there's a UA attack in a game like this. Let me check my angle. I gotta fix my screen. There we go. Had to fix the angle on my Samsung here. I'm playing this on a 720p television, in case you're wondering. Not that it matters, but I'm playing on an Xbox One. We're not even capturing in 1080p anyway. Because I want 60 frames a second for this video. Length of time is determined by attack used to start the combo. Try to puff a combo before the time runs out. If you hit an opponent just before the time runs out, it'll be blown away. Forcibly ending the combo, okay. Alright. X for a light attack. Oh, wrong button. B, there you go. Okay, so you press the B button to do a chase dash directly towards the enemy. Frame rate's dipping below 60. Probably a bit of judder going on. X while holding RB. So let's try dash. Oh, RB. So dash, then RBX. There you go. And guard. So you have to guard. Okay, that works. The Y button's for a skill. Water form, whatever you call that. Yeah, 8th form water basin, that's Y. It's magic. Whatever. There's Y. While holding RB, it's Y. That's the whirlpool. Simultaneously pressing X. Meaning that. That. Okay, so it's use the left stick and X simultaneously. Chase dash. Boost with the left trigger. So during the boost, you press left trigger to charge. That's the surge. And right trigger for the ultimate art. Yeah, it's another one of these Cyber Connect 3D arena dueling games, apparently. I mean, just mash on whatever attack seems to work most often, I guess. We'll figure it out at some point. Yeah, so do the thing. Yeah. Well, except for one of them. Yeah, see?
鍛えてくれたマコモに失礼だ。今日こそサビトに勝つ。行くぞ。
By the way, Nezuko, that's the most dialogue Nezuko has shown in the last, like, dozen episodes. So she doesn't say much. She'll join the party eventually, but she doesn't say much. It's a thing. Guess I should have blocked, huh? I'll think about using total concentration breathing. Why? That's my Y button attack. I'm just mashing on the X button, bear with me. Tried to grab him. Yeah, I tried to grab him. Right trigger. I whiffed. I whiffed. That's a grab. Yeah. Right bumper to grab. Now what? QTE, huh? Mash on that Y button. Trade hit. Nope, it was not a trade hit. Left. X. That's supposed to time that? Poorly timed. No, properly timed. Did it matter when I pressed the X button? I have no idea who that is. I guess it was important. Thanks, whoever your name was. I did it. I did the thing accidentally. You know, paint the fence, wax the floor, break the boulder. That's the dude I'm talking about. Dude with the nose like a pickle. That's the dude I remember. Actual head pats. I thought you couldn't do the thing, but you're the MC, so you did the thing. I'm truly proud of you for doing the thing I thought you wouldn't be able to do. The first, like, 3 or 4 episodes of the anime aren't that big of a deal. They're pretty conventional. Although the music's good and the backgrounds are always good in Demon Slayer. Yeah, we're gonna throw your sister Nezuko into a freezer for like 3 episodes, and an entire year will pass in story time. But she'll be waiting for you when you come back. She won't have much to say though. I said it before. She's like the all-purpose Catgirl Nuku Nuku. She like just kind of She's like springs into action whenever her brother's about to be killed for narrative reasons. So how we doing? Rank breakdown. I can't. Yeah, you can't really do an audio check during this. Yeah, whatever. Return. From the storyline, you can experience the story of Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba. The storyline is divided into several chapters. Once you complete all the stories in a chapter, the next chapter will be unlocked. Once you complete a chapter, you can go back and play. Okay, fine, whatever. Close. Memory fragments allow you to learn more about a character's past and events unfolded behind them and about the story. You can obtain them by proceeding through the story or finding them in areas you explore. In addition to viewing them via the blue icon on the storyline, you can also select memory fragments off from the storyline menu or from the pause menu while exploring. Okay. Back. Press B to return to the main menu. You can play various battle modes or... Okay. RB. Okay. So we unlock Tanjiro, the dude with the mask. Well, the dude with the cat mask, I guess it was. No, that's Sabito. So Konji's the dude with the nose that looks like a pickle. And Makomo was the lady who just walked off unceremoniously after saying like 2 lines of dialogue. Boulder clearing. Good Ballantyre. For training. No mask Sabito. Let's see. Menu. M-A-T-O-T. We'll come back to this in a second. Part 1-2. M-A-T-O-T. Well, some of this stuff is obvious. Part of me just kind of feels like I should just kind of skip right to the end. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, be ready for the QTEs. You know how it goes. Gotta have those QuickTime events. Got an essay in the Tanjiro and Sabito story. Change chapters. The last hurdle. So we have all these mini stories that we can just watch later, I guess, or watch it from the pause menu. These are all memory fragments. I guess if you want to follow the Demon Slayer story, you can watch these. I guess we'll peek at one of these and watch the rest later. Yeah, so it's like... So this is the... With narration separating them. Ninja Turtles had an episode like that, too, if you remember that. Yeah, that's it. That's the memory fragment. Hooray, I got a reward panel for doing a thing. Acquired after completing Chapter 1. After 6. Okay, so that's a side story. We'll come back to this later. Let's just skip ahead. So I guess we'll do the Man of Steel thing and do a lot of flash forwards and flashbacks, huh? Okay, so, yeah, basically everyone you meet in the first 5 episodes is almost meaningless, I would argue. It's like, you could jump into the show 5 episodes in and you wouldn't have missed much. All you need to know is that his sister's in the bag and he knows how to... He studied... Yeah, the little ray of sunshine here, Tanjiro is a good boy. He studied the blade, and his sister is stuffed in a backpack. That's pretty much what you need to know. Everything that happens after this is just, you know, arc jumping, I guess. I guess the Crow will show up later because he's not a demon. He hasn't joined the Demon Slayer Corps yet. So the Crow will tell him what to do later. But it gives the anime an even more episodic feel because the Crow represents leaving one arc and going to the next one. But that's literally all the Crow does. Like, there's not much to it. Yeah.
Yes.
He had to snip the mullet. Well, I did like the 80s mullet. It was a cool do, I admit.
すみません。ご飯なら俺が作るのに。構わん。いよいよ最終選別だ。これくらいはしてやろう。ごちそうさまでした。 いよいよだな。はい。最終選別は藤重山で行われる。わしも何度か行ったことがあるが、とても不思議な場所だ。不思議な場所ですか？あれは自分の目で見た方がいい。お前も驚くだろう。はあ。これは？悪女の面という。お前を災いから守るようにとまじないをかけておいた。持っていくといい。
I wonder if there's any like actual footage from the anime here, or if they were just making all the all the cutscenes using in-game graphics. It's machinima, basically.
あとは炭治郎。お前次第だ。ゆっくり休め。
I mean, obviously the animated series has better art, but like this is like suitable for this is about what you would expect from a PS4 game, sure. Like it's the same look we've been seeing from anime adaptations since at least the PS2 era. It's an accepted aesthetic for the video game adaptations, so I'll accept it. Personally, I wish every anime game would look like Time and Eternity, but they're never going to commit to that. See, here's actual anime footage. So you get to see how much better the art is in the anime compared to the game. Like I said, it'll do. These are all flashbacks to events that take place in the memory fragments. We'll probably skip and we'll probably see a few of those later. So it's another Chunin exam, huh? She got her nails done. Yeah, that was a year ago, by the way. Yeah, in the anime, she was asleep for an hour while dude here finished his training. So I guess it was a coma. This is what I'm talking about. I mean, she's not enough. They haven't stuffed her in a freezer, technically, but she might as well be. She goes from being asleep for a year to being stuffed inside of a backpack and to occasionally jump out of it every other episode. It depends on the episode. Yeah, good boy wants you to be a good girl. Just stay there and do nothing. Lord. Yeah, we have another training arc to finish. Yeah. You need to get busy in a Burger King bathroom, though. Date with Orogatake, okay. I have two maps. The mini map in the upper right-hand corner, and the full map shows a general view of the area you're exploring. Okay, fine. Destination will be marked with a... Rest of the store by hidden locations marked with double exclamation marks. We'll talk to characters you'll find there. Pause the menu by pressing the menu button. They cast its rewards for the storyline. Yeah, we'll do that in a second, I guess. The game automatically saved, I hope. Well, I hope it automatically saved. So what's going on here? Available reward mission. Okay. I don't see your available reward mission. Ganbate. Yes, you must ganbate. Over here, so that's the exit. Collectibles. Yeah, player. Let's go back and do a flashback. Like one of these. Prologue. Yeah, that's the second one. View synopsis. Okay. Spoiler alert for a 2-year-old anime. I mean, you saw the prologue already, so this was kind of alluded to in the prologue anyway. Details will be explained later. Like I said, she basically becomes a pet. It's actually kind of annoying. Can't go that way anyway. But it's like a thing where it's like Nezuko goes from being like a little sister who's, you know, there's an interesting, you know, I think there's an interesting arc that could be done with, you know, a big brother and a little sister. That could be an interesting arc. But it basically boils down to her being a pet. She's like a Pokemon for the rest of the series. She evolves in the entertainment arc. Yeah, she literally evolves. She gets the glow up. And it's a bit. I'm like, she's a Pokemon. She's a Digimon. It's like... I'm not complaining about it. I just think it's weird that her role in the story is to be a Pokemon. I mean, they might do more with it later, but because she's not like I said, she's barely a pet. She might as well just be an angry dog. That's literally like she stuffed her into a Pokeball and she leaps out of the Pokeball during a fight occasionally. It's Sad Boy. This wasn't the introduction I was expecting, actually. I'm pretty sure I saw Sad Boy Zenitsu on the side of the road. Yeah, we meet him in the anime. We meet him on the side of a road. He's proposing to a woman he's just met. What's he doing here? Yeah, he's quite timid. Yeah, that's Sad Boy Zenitsu. The guy who can't take no for an answer, but he's also a coward, so, you know, whatever. We'll get to that. I barely remember her. I think she shows up in Season 2. Or we'll see more of her in Season 2, as I recall. What if I'm not prepared? Not ready yet. Yeah, you better get ready. Hey, it's Sasuke over there on the... No, it's not Sasuke on the right. I think a bunch of you guys die in episode 19, just saying. Spoiler alert. Oh, wait. I think I know this kid. Oh. Yeah, you're probably a side character anyway. You a side piece. Don't think I know him. Yeah, you die. I'm pretty sure you die. You die. And a couple of you other MFers die too. To the spider dude. Yeah, a bunch of y'all died to Spider-Man. Spoiler alert. T-O-R-O-T. We'll come back here in a second. 3. O-R-O-T-A-M. Well, let's talk to the black-haired guide. Best kind of guide. Do I know this kid? Yeah, this guy's a Naruto. This guy's a Naruto expat. Yeah, that kid definitely looked like he was from Naruto. Or one of several other shonen anime I can think of. It's a familiar look. I'm ready. I thought I just said I was ready. I'm ready. Oh, wrong button, wrong button. It's the yellow one, not the gray one. Up there, there we go. Sorry. Let's do it.
皆様、今宵は鬼殺隊最終選別にお集まりくださってありがとうございます。この藤重山には鬼殺の剣士様方が生け捕りにした鬼が閉じ込められており、外に出ることはできません。山のふもとから中腹にかけて鬼どもの嫌う藤の花が一年中狂い咲いているからでございます。しかしここから先には藤の花は咲いておりませんから鬼どもがおります。この中で7日間生き抜く、それが最終選別の合格条件でございます。では、いってらっしゃいませ。
鬼がこの先に。
Well, that music is from the anime, but I don't know if any of the other music's from the anime. And of course, the song everyone knows from the theme song from season 1 is not included in this game. It's not that I've noticed so far. Of course, getting the rights for that song might have been a bit of a thing. It was like, I think it was like one of the most popular singles of the year in Japan. The year it came out. Possibly the most popular anime theme song of all time, come to think of it, in terms of sales. It never made it to I think it made it to like number 2 on the Japanese streaming singles chart. Like, it's gotta be the most popular anime song of all time. Of course, I'm not familiar with the Japanese Billboard charts, so I'm curious. I'm not sure where to find out that information. I'm curious who's tracking it. But some of the anime nerds probably know what's up. Yeah, I can't think of any, like, really popular Japanese singles that made it big outside of this country. I'll double check. I can think of names that were big here in America. I'll have to double check. Yeah, by the way, like if this series airs on television, like is it a NHK show? Because like when does it air? When does it air? Like on Sundays at 8? Like when does it air? I have no idea. Why? Where are we going in particular? The Kimitsu points are back there, so we can go backwards. So what are those Kimitsu points? We're going west now. Yeah, I need to find Zenitsu. You can hang out with him. You two can cower together. Here we go. Give me the loot. Turn around, go this way. Is there something up there I can get? I can't jump. This is like a bunch of corridors, huh? Is that like a one-way? Yeah, because like there's something up there. So then, yeah, the memory fragment's up there, but I can't get there because I can't jump. So it's probably a one-way thing, and the memory fragment's up there on the ledge above my head. Oh well, why should I be able to jump? Didn't that Naruto PSP game do this? Where it's like, yeah, it's we can unfog the map if we go north. It's like you have these little narrow corridors, but you can't really explore anywhere, so it's not really free roaming. It might as well be like a side scroller with no platforming. Or maybe it's loading the next area, I don't know. Well, let's do the Cyber Connect thing. Let's go over there. Opening threat after repairing an aura attack. Or bringing the opponent to low health. When you see the opening threat, press Y to finish them. Okay, so it's insta kills. When you quickly tilt the left stick while simultaneously pressing the right bumper. That's the guard button, it's the right bumper. Until a parry stance. If opponent hits you in a stance, you can counter their attack and stagger them. Okay. I missed. He was setting me up, though. Might not even need it. I'm just going to mash on the attack button. Can't grab him yet. Well, couldn't dodge it. Took a combo hit to the face. Dodge. I tried to dodge. Haha. Dodge. He's telegraphed me. I'm just not dodging is all. Got him. No, I didn't get him. I guess the game wants me to parry at some point. Y button. So I guess I got it. That's the insta-kill. So I guess I was mashing on the attack button and the opening threat appeared. Now what? Hey, dude. Dodge. Okay, took that hit to the face. Dodge. Guess he blocked. Okay, I was against the edge of the screen. I was against the edge of the arena, that's the problem. Hey, kid. Ah! Got me. Press the left trigger to get a boost. Look out. Left trigger surge, I guess. Why? Finisher. So when do I get my health back? That's gonna be a good question. Yeah, that wasn't great. Guess there wasn't a play-by-play during that entire duel like there is in the anime. Like I said, he's a good boy. He pays his respects after slaughtering dudes. He didn't decapitate anyone, though. That was kind of unexpected. So where do I save my game? Well, wait, hold on. Daijobu? Oh well. I'll leave him to his own. MATORO. Demon Slayer 1-3. ATAMR. I go to memory fragments? Which one is... I want to say it's this one to the next one. I thought this is all part of the prologue. This is supposed to be part of the prologue. Yeah, this is all out of order. What am I missing here? This is all out of order. Can't open this one yet. Can't open that one yet. Okay, so I can't even open that one yet. Maybe that's the problem, is I can't unlock most of this stuff. So we'll deal with that later. Yeah, frame rate's kind of jittery. So you're not going to get a 60... This isn't 60 frames a second. It's probably in the 50s. Which is fine for a game like this. Of course I can't go any further. Yeah, go back a bit. You can track sense with the right trigger to reveal a path to your destination. Okay. First things first, though. Yeah, I can go this way. That's perfectly fine by me. Yeah, I know I'm not the only person who thinks a lot of the rules of this world are kind of undercooked. It's like the idea is there, but, you know... Whereas a Miyazaki film might kind of let it just kind of sit as... A Miyazaki film might let it sit as a mystery that makes sense in its own way. Here it just feels kind of undercooked. Like, why does Nezuko fit inside of a box? Don't worry about it. Why is she, like... she's wearing the thing in her mouth to keep her from biting things, right? Including her own tongue. Yeah, but it's like, okay, but she's still shoved into a box. Like, look, as a Miyazaki fan, I tend to go along with fantasy stuff that's not explained through exposition. But stuff here seems to be either explained through exposition or completely undercooked. So the exposition wouldn't help even if it were there. Circle. Yeah. That's the A button. It's the B button on this controller. Guess he blocked. Right trigger. Didn't work. Yeah, I thought I dodged that. Haha. Tried to grab him. Okay, grab now. Can't grab him. Okay, I pressed the wrong button. There we go. Now I got to grab him. Don't know if it made a difference, but here we go. Ow! Bastard. There's another grab. That should kill him. Y. Mash on that Y button. That's the finisher. So I guess I got the thread. I guess the thread showed up at some point, so I was allowed to do that quick time event to finish him off. I mean, I don't like to go into a game with unreasonable expectations, but I admit they're very low. I mean, like I said, like these arena dueling fighters aren't really my thing. I mean, obviously you could do a Batman game in a similar style. They just had better arena fights. Gear just feels like a button masher. Even though you're only fighting one dude, it feels like a button masher.
鬼じゃない。人のような、でも獣のような。なんだ。
I mean, even if you're like not really a Demon Slayer fan, the storytelling might seem really slow, like really sluggish. And it doesn't really have the appeal of the anime's 2D art, so it doesn't have that going for it either. So it feels like just a sluggish. So a lot of this game just feels like a sluggish, a sluggish action game. Which is unfortunate. That's what I mean. That's always the problem. It's like, do you want to go in with very low expectations? Because if you go into a game like this with very low expectations, you might not care one way or the other. Because you're not invested in the characters, the universe, or any of the rules. But fans might be interested in kind of picking apart, how well the game sells the Demon Slayer experience. Fine. Can't go back. So we'll stay going north. And I installed this game offline in case you're wondering, so I didn't need any internet connection, but I'm playing version 1.0, so whatever. This game came out in 2021 if I'm not mistaken. This is one of those games that was obviously going to come out here in the States. I mean, the anime made a big push here in the West in 2020. And by the time 2021 rolled around, it was one of the more popular shows on Crunchyroll and Funimation. Although Funimation is still showing the Mugen Train arc for free. But Crunchyroll has paywalled everything after Season 1. That's a grab. Was it right bumper, then press X? Yeah. That got me. Tried to dodge him. Got him. Couldn't grab him. Couldn't grab him. He tried to spam it a little bit, but it didn't happen. Look out, look out, look out. I knew that was going to happen. I think I got my health back when I survived the fight, so that's fine. Okay. So I jumped and pressed X accidentally. But I'll take that W. There's a lot of this, huh? I mean, I remember when I played, Kill la Kill If, that was them trying to use the that over-the-shoulder dueling engine, like this 3D CyberConnect engine. They tried to turn it into they tried to make it into a brawler at times too. I'm like, you can't play a brawler like this. Like that over-the-shoulder camera does not work for a brawler. Enemies are constantly sneaking up behind you. And there's too much. It's too hard to target individual enemies in a game like that too. So wouldn't want to do that. But as a one-on-one fighter, whatever, it seemed fine. If a bit button mashy and stupid. A bit brainless, to be honest.
やっぱり風で木が揺れただけなんだけど、参加者にもいろんな人がいるんだな。よし。
I say this game is out on Steam if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we get to meet Zenitsu here. So when are we gonna meet Boar's Head Beefcake Inosuke? Yeah, turn right to see what happens. Want to unfog this part of the map. But again, it's just a bunch of corridors. Not a lot of exploration, really. And of course, these corridors lead to little arena fights like this. Can't grab them. Grab them there. So can I do a grab combo? Dodge. You suck. Look out, look out, look out. Look out. You suck. Dash. Guess he blocked it. Why? There's your finisher. So I'm getting all my health back at the end of every fight, so that's fine. That's an S rank. So there's a lot of this, huh? We're gonna turn left first. Was I supposed to turn? Did I make a wrong turn? No, this is the correct turn. Though I probably should have turned right earlier, so we're probably gonna end up doing that. Yeah, we'll end up going north eventually. So let's explore this area. Then we'll get the memory fragment back, assuming I even needed it in the first place. So part of me what do they call this? The Hinokami Chronicles. So I mean, is it only limited to like the first 6 or 7 episodes of the anime? Because there's a Tokyo. Like, what arc is it? It's the arc where they fight the Tamari ball. Like, there's that lady with 4 arms who has the Tamari ball. I think that's in episode 6, maybe 7. I mean, you could conceivably do like an entire game just about the first, 7 or 8 episodes, because that's like the first training arc, and you meet Zenitsu. Actually, no, you don't meet Zenitsu till after the Tamari fight. So basically, you can base the entire game on the first, 9 or 10 episodes, I guess. Because that's when you first meet Inosuke. And then they get injured, and then they spend the next episode healing from being injured. As I recall. I'm trying to remember the order, but the Tamari ball fight came first. And then Zenitsu shows up. And then Boar's Head shows up after the next fight with the kid who played the piano or something. I don't remember. Your beats were really dope. I'm sorry I chopped off your head. I hope you find peace. Which way are we going? I did get the memory fragment. Yeah, let's go north. But I did get the memory fragment, right? I don't know what these Kimitsu points are even for. But I did get the memory fragment. So it looks like we're going north. So we gotta go this way, though. We got about 3 more minutes. I have to keep splitting this video up into 15-minute segments, because of how the USB drive works. So, I mean, I guess I might come back and play this game later. It's just... I just kind of wanted to see how it started. I'm afraid this is how it's gonna be for most of the game. There are some points here. And a reward missions up here. Nani? Oh, hi.
すごいな、あの子。鬼と戦ったのに無傷だ。
ありがとう。助かったよ。君、名前は？
Yeah, I don't remember her at all. It's not like they had a whole arc with her in the middle of the fight, was there? Maybe at the end of season 1, which I skipped. And basically everything between season 19, everything between episode 19 with Spider-Man and the Mugen Train arc, I skipped. I mean, apparently I didn't really miss that much, if I'm being honest. If you've seen Mugen Train, you don't need to know much. After you meet Inosuke, that's pretty much all you need to know. That red-haired All Might doofus, Rengoku, he's basically introduced for the purposes of, for storytelling purposes, he's introduced at the beginning of the Mugen Train arc, so whatever. If you wanted to see him at the end of Act 1, at the end of Season 1, you can, but it's not really that important. There's a lot of stuff that happens. Like I said, if you knew in episode 5 that Nezuko was his sister and the rest of his family is dead, that's pretty much all that matters. You can pick up on it pretty quickly. You can miss a lot in Demon Slayer and not miss much. I'll be the first to admit that. We're gonna head over to the memory. Can I zoom in here? We're gonna head over to the memory fragment over here. I'm gonna keep the map key up though. MATAMR. Demon Slayer Part 1-4. MATORO. Okay, where are we gonna find this thing? Yeah, honestly, I could have played this game in 30 FPS, so not gonna be a stickler about that. You need to go up, so we're going up here. Ooh, it's an N64 game with all this fog. Yeah, this PS2 Garrett game design. Narrow corridors and fog. Well, at least it's easy to optimize, I guess. Yeah, I think this game was made way before the film blew up. So I get the sense that this was the kind of thing that they made before Demon Slayer became the thing it ultimately became. Like I mentioned this before. I've talked about when did the storytellers by the X-Men animated series, when did they know the show had already blown up? When did the Power Rangers American crew know that the series had blown up? What is the first episode they made after they realized they had a hit on their hands? So part of me feels like by the time the entertainment arc was done, the crew realized that Demon Slayer had become this big, massive thing. And I don't know if that changes how they tell the story, but I'm sure the higher-ups, the bosses, are like, all right, look, this thing is huge now. We're bigger than Miyazaki now. So we're going to have to deliver. And that means they're going to start injecting their opinions, I guess, into more of the storytelling, into more of the development. I don't know. But I'm always fascinated by figuring out when an artist when the artist, a kind of collaborative medium, at what point in the process did they realize, okay, we have to deliver now. We aren't just another anime.